You're listening to AI PRISM from Seoul Economic Daily.
If you're in your first 5 years at a Korean company, today's numbers affect your next salary conversation. 62.7% of Korean graduates quit their first job, mostly over pay and hours. And it now takes 11.2 months just to land that first job in the first place. One bank just decided to do something about it. Subsidized housing for its youngest staff. It's Friday, July 24th. Let's talk about a trend affecting young professionals in Korea. Youth unemployment has climbed to its highest share since the 2009 financial crisis, as companies shift toward hiring experienced staff over fresh graduates. That's made the first job harder to land and, once landed, easier to walk away from. Woori Bank's new housing plan is one employer's answer to a market where young talent has more leverage than the hiring data suggests. Here's what the numbers show. 48.6% of unemployed graduates have been job hunting for over a year, the highest share since 2009's 51.7%. Korea's average time to a first job sits at 11.2 months, barely changed from a year ago despite fewer openings. 62.7% of employed graduates quit their first job, and 44.4% of them cite dissatisfaction with pay and hours as the reason. Civil service exam prep rose to 22.1% of job seekers, up 3.9 points and reversing 5 years of decline toward private sector applications. Woori Bank will spend 75 billion won, about $50.7 million, building 200 subsidized housing units in Seoul for unmarried junior employees. Average tenure at a first job rose slightly to 1 year and 6.8 months, up 0.4 months from last year. So what does this mean for early career professionals in Korea? Earlier, we said 6 in 10 quit their first job over pay and hours. That's your leverage point heading into any review or offer negotiation. A tight entry-level market cuts both ways. Harder to get in, but companies like Woori are already competing on perks to keep you once you're there. Watch whether other banks and conglomerates follow with their own retention benefits this quarter. That's today's AI PRISM, Early Career. This episode was produced with AI assistance based on Seoul Economic Daily reporting and reviewed by a human editor. AI PRISM is a WAN-IFRA award-winning series. We'll be back tomorrow.
You've been listening to AI PRISM from Seoul Economic Daily.